Go.
Hello everybody. In today's video I'm gonna give you some dating and coaching advice. And today I'm gonna start with it's important to go to the person's home. If the young lady or young man is inviting you over to their home, if you're a young lady and you're listening to this, if you trust the guy, it's important to go to the guy's pad. If you're a young man, it's still important. It's important to visit their home for a major, major reason. Why? Because what better way to learn more about them? I'm not talking sex. I'm talking when you enter their home is a reflection of who they are. I mean, you pay attention to anything that's on the wall, like my friend Sandra's home. When I walked into here, it's warm and inviting. Look at this table. Can you get it? Okay. And look at the walls. Okay? Pay attention to the decor here. It's so beautiful. Look at this table here. Okay? And this here and all her owls and glasses and so it's full of decor. I mean, bless this house. You see back behind there. Well, now you can see the lights a little bit, but that's okay.
Well, I
Okay. All right. So, when I walked into Sandra's home, it was warm, inviting. Her carpets are clean. It smells good. Beautiful decor here. I love it. It's just so warm and inviting. So it's important that when you walk into that person's home, you get a feel of who they are. When I walked in here, it smelled clean, looked clean, everything. She got family pictures on the wall, pictures of her kids. She's not a grandma yet. She'll have grandkids up there before long. She's got her sisters up there, her friends up there, faith, family, love, God. I mean, it's warm, it's inviting, and it's clean. It's neat. It's like I was really, really impressed. And I'm telling you guys, it's important because you learn so much about the person. When I walked into here, it's warm and inviting, and that's the feeling you want when you walk into the person's home. Now, especially if it's a woman's home. A man's home is not going to look this immaculate, I don't think, unless he's rich and he's got a maid. Man caves don't look like this, so but you can still learn a lot about the person. So when you walk in their home, pay attention to the decor. What's on the wall? What kind of books do they read? What kind of music do they listen to? What kind of TV shows do they watch? When you see the DVDs on the shelf and the books and the magazines, you pay attention to the atmosphere. You pay attention to your surroundings when you're there. Now, if you're a young man and you're dating some woman and she says, I want you to meet my family, go. Don't be scared of meeting the girls or the woman's family because she could be in her 20s. And she'll still invite you over to meet her family. Go. Don't be scared to meet the family. Go. It's important to go because you can learn a lot about the person by going. When you go and you meet the woman's family, again, pay attention to your surroundings. The cars they drive, the clothes they wear, the pictures on the wall, the kind of music they listen to, the books they read, and pay attention to the family dynamics especially. Pay attention to that, how they interact with each other. You learn so much. You know, when my wife passed away, I entered a rabbit hole on YouTube about widows and widowers, and I dealt with my grief. Well, going down the rabbit hole on YouTube took me through all kinds of videos. Pickup artists, dating coaches. Once you start hitting one video, it sends you other similar stuff. And down the rabbit hole I went. But none of those dating coaches are telling you what I'm telling you. Not one teaches you to, it's important to visit the woman's family. It's important to look at the family history. It is. Look at the person you're dating. Look at their family history. I mean, it's relevant because that's what he or she it's going to bring into the relationship. So I'm going to be talking to you women out there too. So it's important to look and pay attention to that because it is crucial. It is vital. If you was to take let's look at my family history for a moment. Let's take a look at this man in the mirror right here. What do I mean by that? If some young lady was to meet my family, and she would have a great time. But my family history, my personal history, I was married to my wife for 12 years before she passed away. And so I've got a track record right there. 12 years of a happy marriage, right? That's one. My mom and dad were married well over 40 plus years before mom passed away. My grandparents were married over 40 years. So my family track record as far as relationships is a very positive one. So you want to pay attention to the family history. Pay attention to everything. Because that person, that's what they're going to bring into the relationship. Absolutely. You pay attention to all the detail. I'm going to tell you another story. One girl I dated a few months back, I think last year, it's been over a year. I went over to her house, and it was like nasty. Before I got in the house, I could smell the aroma. It was just bad. When she opened up the door, I just felt, it was that bad I had to find an excuse to leave. You would think I would have figured it out when I met her, but some people cover it up. When she invited me over, and I had to get out of there. No, I didn't want to be there. I was gone. I was like gone as I could be. I didn't want to be rude about it either. I could have been and not had any regrets, but I'm not that kind of person. So I just had to get out of there. It was awful, awful. Guys, it's important. Gals, same thing. It's important that you see their pad. Their bachelorette pad, bachelor pad, whatever you want to call it. If they invite you to meet their families, it's important. Go. Now, guys, don't be inviting the girl to meet your family after the first date. That's inappropriate. We're talking in the appropriate time period. For guys, you don't want to do that for the first 30 days. So don't be doing that in the first 30 days. Wait a little bit. Unless the girl has already met your family, like at church or something. You kind of already know each other. So, but beyond that, don't. Wait at least 30 days before. Just don't be too desperate. Don't be scaring the girl off. Oh my God, I'm meeting the family. I mean, we've only been dating 3 or 4 weeks. You want to do it the first 90 days for sure. But unless you or two families kind of know each other through church or some other social function like church, I mean, that's kind of where some people will meet. And the two families actually know each other. Like if some girl invited me over to her home and say she's someone I met in church, then I kind of already met her family. They kind of already know me. I already know them. So for her, it would not be an inappropriate thing. For her, she's got home field advantage. Before she wants to go out on too many dates, she wants to get to know me. Her family is going to ask 50 questions. That's their job. But outside of that realm, don't do it in the first 30 days. That's all I'm saying. Wait a little bit. Especially you guys. I mean, you guys, some of you are just pathetic simps. I can't believe it. Years ago, I learned this lesson the hard way. I was, I guess, too fast, too forward. In the first 30 days, she's meeting my family. We're talking about marriage and stuff like that. I was young, much younger, many years ago, and I was young and stupid. So there's certain things you don't do in the first 30 days. Never talk about kids, marriage, anything like that. You just want to get to know each other. So, but this dating video is about seeing their pad. If you get invited over, go. Go. Because their home is a reflection of their personality, and that's what they're going to bring into the relationship. So like I said, pay attention to your surroundings. And I walked in this home. It's warm. It's inviting. I love it. It's neat. It's clean. I hope that if some of the women I date, if I decide to, if and when I have time, if I see, it's important to see where they live, because I want to know more about them. And like I said, the girl may think she's got home field advantage. No, I've got the advantage because I'm learning a lot. I'm observing everything on the walls. I'm observing everything on the shelf. Any of the family dynamics or interaction with their brothers and sisters. I'm observing every little detail, I assure you. So, yeah, it's important. That's the whole idea of this video. I want to thank you for watching. I don't want to feel like I'm dragging it on too long. I just enjoy talking to everybody. I just want to get the point across. Go. See their home. It's important. It's a reflection of who they are. Thank you.